I like to remind the audience that this is the good Enclave, basically the new one. What if the Enclave weren't so genocidal? So basically, if you want to see the Enclave slaughter a population, just look at my other video. You're telling me, as an officer, I out fucking rank you, by the way. You're telling me, as an officer, to kill the highest ranking member of the military army and the senator. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I understand.
You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. Thank you. Obviously, I don't need to tell you that you can't gun them down in cold blood. Their deaths need to look like an accident, and they need to die together. That's our best chance at keeping suspicions low.
I guess we're doing the right
Let's get
thing.
started then.
It's no secret General Ward and I haven't seen eye to eye for a while. I think it's best if I stay away, so his death can't be traced to me. I'll be at the Army Depot until the deed is done. By the way, if you get found out, I'm not going to be able to compromise my position and bail you
Okay,
out.
it's not like it was your
So be
fucking
careful.
idea.
Good luck, Major. You're doing the right thing.
Oh, I'm gonna have this in my conscience.
Pilot, it's time to go.
Yes, sir.
Bye. Have a safe trip. Three, two, one. Oh, you're good. Oh. Ah, shit.
Are they dead?
Find the engineer responsible and hold him in a brig. Shit. Soldier, I want a rescue team down there by the minute. You left me there with all the
Comms have been going
fucking
crazy.
paperwork.
A vertibird crashed at the oil rig shortly after takeoff. But I think you knew about that already.
So, promotion?
Someone's up for a promotion.
No, not at all. For now, I'm the interim commander of the Massachusetts Division of the Enclave. All going well, I'll assume the station permanently sometime in the future. First, let me take that hypersonic vaporizer off of you. I'll get it to Dr. Kane. I'm not blind to the fact that in the short term, there's going to be a lot of confusion and pain from the loss of such high-ranking officials. But we need to put that to one side for now. I've heard from Myers. He thinks he's found the solution to the oil rig's power issues.
So, come
That
on.
a problem?
I won't be allowing the FEV to be released into the atmosphere. But I do still want Dr. Kane to continue her research. I'm sure she can weaponize it in a more direct way, to make our troops' lives easier. And for that, we still need a lot more power for the labs.
What do you
You've
want
done
me to
good
do
work.
about
He
it?
may act like a goofball, but believe me, he knows what he's doing. If he says he'll get something done, he will. Myers found mention of a beryllium agitator in both that Institute holotape as well as the dossier you acquired. From what he said, it's the key to fixing the oil rig's power output levels. Only problem? The Institute wanted to. Badly. According to our intel, the agitator is at the old mass fusion headquarters, and I expect the Institute is planning to get it ASAP.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to do everything
more fun
like
than
always, right?
Unfortunately, it is. The Enclave's about to make another enemy. Something we're all too good at doing. I know you're light on information, but time is of the essence. A vertibird is being prepared for you at the police station. Captain Peterson has been briefed. Talk to him. And get that beryllium agitator from mass fusion. I'll get back to the oil rig and try to handle the fallout from General Ward and Senator Matthews' deaths. Good luck, Major.
It's gonna be a long day.
I take it you've heard. I can't believe it. The general's dead.
I'm sorry, son. Maybe we could have changed it. You gonna be okay?
Right?
I hope so. We'll just have to trust in Colonel Whitehill's leadership for now. So, the mission. We need to airdrop onto the roof of the mass fusion building and recover a device they were creating before the war, the beryllium agitator. If we're lucky, it should be located close to the roof. If not, we'll need to do a sweep through the building. According to Chief Engineer Myers, there's a very real risk we'll encounter the Brotherhood of Steel or the Institute. I'll be accompanying you in case we face additional resistance.
Alright, the help is greatly accepted. Let's go kick some robot ass. And human
Of course,
ass.
sir. Happy to be of assistance.
You know, I always kept moving, never stopping to see the beauty of the world.
Isn't that a sight? I still never know. Already, it's a pretty safe bet that there's going to be high levels of radiation in there. Let me know if you need anything for the rats. I'll feed you information on the intercoms as you
I think he's blind. Really, I really do.
My best guess is the agitator will be an port at the top of the reactor. The alarm's been set off. Watch your back.
Alert in the reactor chamber.
Put down your weapon.
I think the Brotherhood's back again, and the Institute's trying to fight them off. I say we try this in the past, but whatever you want to do, I've got your back.
On duty, protect, and serve.
Well, come on, get to the damn door.
Welcome to Camp NBPD. I'm a very busy man, so I'll keep this brief. I'm Captain Wyatt. The troops stationed here are under my command. I've got some equipment I can sell you for a cost, and I handle air support requests. If either of those interest you, come find me. Now, I've got mountains of paperwork to get through. So, unless you needed something.
So you're the
Anything
patrol
to
guy,
report?
huh?
No, thank God. If I had to deal with all these patrols as well as attacks on the base, I'd lose my goddamn mind.
Hey, Major. Sounds like you got that fancy beryllium agitator for me.
I know it's a little bit early for
Yep,
Christmas, but
got
here.
it right here.
We've powered down Reactor 1, ready for the agitator. Let's get cooking.
Radiation levels are
Okay.
within the correct
Fire
operating
her up,
envelope.
Sam.
Come on, Sam.
Spiking at Sector 7. Adjusting. Coils looking good.
Reactor 2 is operating at a 95% efficiency.
Flow is good.
Radiation levels are within the correct
Pressure
operating
buildup
envelope.
is nominal. Sending ignition command and
Increase load from the labs. Compensating.
reactor online. Status pressure holding at 740
It's all
psi.
coming together.
Reactor 1 is operating at 7% efficiency. Reactor temperature is at a steady 95 degrees.
Gotta keep an
All
eye
things
on this
considered,
trend.
that went smoothly. Well done. Now everyone can focus on their work. They're gonna worry about power budgets.
I did like 99% of the work.
I'm sure the reactor will improve everyone's life. It's a great accomplishment.
That it will. And we have you to thank for it. I spoke to Dr. Kane earlier, and she mentioned wanting to show me something in the labs. You should join us.
Are you ready for the demonstration?
That's right.
Very well, let us begin.
Let's see what you've got, Doctor.
I thought it'd be prudent to show you how we got where we are. If you look down into the test chamber, you'll see the results of what I'm designating FEV Kane 1. This strain of the FEV is not dissimilar to the one we recovered, simply stabilized to the best of my abilities.
Ghouls and super mutants. All dead. Surely it wasn't that easy, was it?
Unfortunately, it wasn't that straightforward, no. Of the 4 subjects in that test chamber, 2 were relatively healthy wastelanders, 1 was a ghoul, and 1 was a Vault Dweller from Vault 81. The Vault Dweller exhibited extreme cell growth within 15 minutes of exposure. Strength and aggression increased dramatically. We had to terminate them. The Wastelanders did not at first exhibit any reactions until they lost consciousness after half an hour. Within an hour, they appeared to begin ghoulifying. While the ghoul experienced near-instant death due to lung damage. One positive result, at least.
I imagine the strain you were working with was designed for a very different purpose.
Yes, this original strain was created with the super soldier plan in mind.
What the fuck happened here? You forgot to feed them?
In here, you can see the results of FEV Kane 6.
I can see why you've been requesting more test subjects.
Quite. With this strain, we wanted to increase the potency of the virus to reduce the time needed to reach maximum effect. Unfortunately, it appears we made FEV Kane 6 far too aggressive. It provokes an intense immunoresponse in patients, leading to immediate and indiscriminate death.
Holy Christ, we are the fucking Nazis.
Interesting.
I just realized that right now. We just gassed these people. Literally.
Perhaps, but if it's purely chemical warfare you're interested in, there are far simpler compounds that can be used. This way, please. Here we have the results of FEV Kane 9. I was close with this strain, very close. Like in the first example, the subjects consisted of 1 vault dweller, 2 common wastelanders, and a ghoul. Within 5 minutes of exposure to the FEV agent, all subjects, minus the vault dweller, perished from asphyxiation as their lung cells were destroyed. The vault dweller exhibited no abnormal symptoms aside from, well, mental trauma, as is to be expected.
Honing in on their
Yeah, we're the
lungs.
fucking Nazis.
Yes, the base agent was already affecting the subject's lungs, so we opted to build on that. The results were very promising. It is most potent against land-based mammals, although it does seem to retain some effectiveness against non-mammals, aggressively attacking their organs. Unfortunately, healthy humans are not fully immune to the effects of FEV Kane 9. Approximately 2 hours after exposure, an aggressive cancer begins to propagate through the patient's body. This one doesn't have long left to live.
That's a shame, but it's good progress nonetheless.
Yes, we were so close. We were, however, able to identify what leads to the cancer in pure patients after sufficient testing. Come with me to the upper test chamber.
Can someone explain to me?
So, what have you got for us here?
Let's call it a live fire exercise.
Please, please, you don't have to do this.
You shouldn't have leaked information, Corporal.
Yeah, for that game, it's super realism. And we play with tanks, planes, and ships, I think. I don't know. I never played it. You shouldn't have leaked it, how much it weighed.
Trader with minimal radiation exposure makes for a fine control sample. I'm sure you'd agree.
You've got this all wrong. I didn't do anything.
Please settle down. Now, on the left of the chamber, we have sedated wasteland abominations. I had hoped to include a non-feral ghoul in this demonstration, but unfortunately I have already depleted our reserves of them. I think it's time you see FEV Kane 9B in action. You can dispense it from that terminal over there.
Do you want to start the test?
Sure, I was following your orders. I'm gonna use that in the trial.
Oh God, oh God. Please, stop.
Oh wow, I'm so moved. Like almost cried a tear. Wait, I'll talk to my
FEV has been dispensed.
Anyways, how long is this gonna take now?
Fortunately for you, your radiation levels are too minute for FEV K9B to react. This is it. The ultimate weapon against the wasteland. No need to inoculate, and no cure for those vulnerable to it.
You can't argue with the results.
Why the fuck did I kill John
I
Ward
think so
for
too.
you?
Colonel Whitehill, I implore you to rethink this strategy of yours. It would be foolish to squander my FEV in rudimentary grenades. We hold the solution to the mutated hordes in our hands. Let me work with the chief engineer to release my FEV throughout the world.
No. My word is final, Doctor. We're going forward with the development of FEV grenades, and that's that.
You're making a mistake.
What's going on?
The depot is under attack.
Who by?
A Brotherhood air assault. Our troops are outnumbered!
Shit! We've got to send them reinforcements. Get the vertibirds ready to transport the troops ASAP. Major, I need you to assist the troops in the defense. Do what you've got to do.
Alright.
Follow me, Major!
I better get a fucking promotion.
Go to PAO. Lead the charge. More reinforcements are inbound. Get ready on that truck. Get him out. Jump.
Shit! Friendly fire! Oh, shit. This is the moment where I truly did not know what the fuck was going on. Plane after fucking plane. Reinforced enemies after
Good work,
reinforced
Major.
enemies.
But we can't rest yet. Something serious has come up.
The fuck does the Brotherhood want this time?
What do you need me to do?
Our intel shows the Brotherhood has moved into an old test silo north of here, known as Site Gamma. They're preparing to launch a missile against the oil rig. It'd wipe us out in an instant. We're launching an attack on Site Gamma immediately. And you're on the operation. Captain Peterson knows about Site Gamma, so he'll head the operation. Let's teach the Brotherhood a lesson.
That motherfucker just tripped. Alright. I can't really fucking shoot him without shooting my own team, and I want to be careful not to shoot my own team. How many fucking plasma shots do you need?
installed and fuse primed. Pneumatic locks have been engaged.
You know what? Time to commit a war crime.
Refueling complete. Prepared for launch.
Shit.
Initiating countdown. T-minus 60 seconds.
Fuck off. I'll just cook you alive.
T-minus 40 seconds. Has been aborted. Warhead disarmed.
That's it. I'm fucking retiring.
Remarkable job, Major. I knew I could count on you.
Hey, since I did such a good job, where's the
We
promotion?
can use this to give the Brotherhood a taste of their own medicine. We'll get the Pride Winds coordinates dialed in and launch the missile at it. If that doesn't send a powerful message to them, nothing will. We should be able to take the Vertibird to watch the destruction. Let me know when you're ready to go. Splash due in a couple of seconds. This moment's going to go down in history, you know. This is the moment everything changes.
Down she goes. Good riddance.
Now I have become death, the destroyer of worlds.
One less thing to worry about. It'll be a long time before the Brotherhood of Steel will be able to retaliate. If at all. I'll stay here for a while. We can talk about what's next back on the oil rig. Major, thank you. The Brotherhood of Steel would have been a constant thorn in our side. And now we can rest easy. Thanks to you.
Yeah,
They
were
deserved what
clearly
they
the
got.
bad guys. Clearly.
They were bastards through and through.
They had a habit of meddling in things that didn't concern them, didn't they? We're well on our way to establishing ourselves in the Commonwealth. And this show of power was an important step. The people of the Commonwealth now know what happens if they resist our rule, which we'll start to enforce soon. Of course, first we need to consolidate. We can't risk overextending ourselves.
Excuse me, ma'am?
This shit better be worth more than a fucking promotion.
Apologies for the interruption, but we have a situation at the police station.
What sort of situation?
The Institute is here, and they want to talk to you.
The Institute? What do they want?
I don't know. They're refusing to talk to anyone but you.
I don't like this. But all right, I'll be there soon. If you'd like to join me, Major. I'm not quite sure where this'll go. Thanks for coming. I've got to say, I wasn't expecting the Institute to reach out. What did you want to discuss?
Colonel Whitehill, is it? First of all, I wanted to express my gratitude for agreeing to meet me at such short notice.
Let's be honest, you didn't come here for pleasantries. What do you want?
Quite astute, yes. You're right. I'm Dr. Armstrong, one of the division heads. I come to you with a proposition.
What kind of proposition?
You see, there's been many disagreements in the boardroom about the focus of our work, what comes next. Many of us simply don't see eye to eye. All the while we keep wasting resources on frivolous projects. Now, I see myself as a proud patriot. If you were to help me remove the other division heads, I could allow you full access to our resources, our labs, our research, all of it.
You'd turn your back on the other division heads? Just like that?
You're right to be skeptical. I cannot stand idly by and watch all our technological achievements be thrown away on glorified vanity projects. Few others see things as I do. So I must take matters into my own hands.
I've got to admit, I wasn't expecting that. Can we have a moment, please?
Certainly.
Over here, Major. You know, his offer is tempting. The oil rig is well equipped already, but having the Institute bolster our scientific staff would be invaluable, don't you think? It also gives us a way out of our current conflict with the Institute with minimal casualties.
I'm tired of all this war and shelling and blood and
There's
violence.
absolutely an element of risk, I'll give you that.
I've had enough
blood.
of fighting.
Enough blood.
Let's have some peace for a change.
Yes, and after what happened at the Army Depot, I think we should try to avoid more conflict until we recover.
Be one hell of a workday, isn't it? Anyways.
What next?
I think we'd make them divert focus away from their synths and instead look to improve food and water production. We have limited hydroponics facilities on the oil rig and could stand for improvement. I'm sure the troops would appreciate better rations.
Better rations? Yes, fucking please. I've been eating off that.
I guess
whatever
it's
the
worth
chef
the
makes.
risk. Let's do this.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Talking this through with you, I do think it's in our best interests to work with Dr. Armstrong. We hold all the cards anyway. Let's go back outside and talk to him about the next steps.
Hello again, Colonel. Well, what do you say?
We'll do it. I think this plan could work well for all of us. I'll assign the Major here to help carry out your plan.
Marvelous. I'm glad you see things my way. I'll
Brother
return to the
still
Institute
got
and make the necessary preparations.
Traitorous scum.
You'll hear from me in 3 days.
3 days?
I need to make sure I have a way to smuggle your agent in, without raising any eyebrows. Leave it with me.
All right. I look forward to working
I
with
have
you,
to
Doctor.
crouch to gain your
Likewise,
height.
Colonel.
Ma'am,
I'm cautiously optimistic about this. Let's rendezvous here in 3 days, and we'll see if we can kick off the plan. Talk to Dr. Armstrong for your orders.
Rank doesn't mean
Excuse
shit
me,
if
Doctor.
you're in the Enclave, I
Good.
guess.
Let's get right into it. I've acquired a set of Gen 2 synth armor with a teleporter relay chip embedded within. When you equip it, I'll be able to bring you along with me to the Institute. The armor itself should be enough to obscure your identity, so long as you keep your distance from everyone. And don't speak to anyone.
Have you looked at me? I'm like
What next?
9
Once we're inside,
foot.
we go our separate ways. I cannot be seen with you. Inside each of the division heads' offices are fuse boxes. I will provide you with pulse charges to place within them. After each charge has been affixed, you must make your way back to the elevator and go to the teleporter room. I will remotely activate the relay and return you here. Once I see each division head in their office, I will detonate the charges. The fuse boxes will arc and release bolts of electricity that will eliminate everyone in each office. Any questions?
that's everything.
Then
No.
we're ready to begin. Put on the synth uniform and let me know when you're ready to relay into the Institute.
How the fuck is this plan gonna work?
Are you ready?
Let's do
What
this.
can go wrong?
Excellent. It will take a few days before I can come to power. Once your agent returns, I ask for patience. If they are successful, I will return and invite you into the Institute as our guardians. Remember, keep the uniform on. Avoid contact. Plant the charges and get out.
I have some noisemakers for you, Major. You might need to draw people away from certain places. Good luck, Major. You can do this.
Alright, done with the mission.
Major, how did it go?
You know how hard it is to act like a machine?
Yeah. Wasn't easy.
I knew I could count on you, Major. You delivered once again. Everything now rests in Dr. Armstrong's hands. I'm not sure how long we'll have to wait. I'll let you know when I have news. Dismissed, Major.
Colonel Whitehill is expecting you.
I betrayed the very man who trusted me the most. Sorry, General. But I can promise you this. America is back.
This facility is amazing. I look forward to working with you.
And I you, Colonel.
Welcome to the Institute, Major. I take it the teleporter worked just fine? We've got unrestricted access to the Institute, and I've garrisoned a few troops to help Dr. Armstrong keep order.
Hey, since I did everything, can I finally get that promotion?
Promising.
I agree. Feel free to have a look around the place. I asked Dr. Armstrong to prepare a room for you should you need it. I need to wrap up a couple of things here. Let's talk back at base.
You know, I do everything for the fucking Enclave. I fucking save them from the bomb. I fucking get all the damn samples. I do everything. I get no fucking promotion. And more. Well, me, those fuckers will still be frozen. Who rebuilt the Enclave? Me! I need a promotion.
As you all know, we've faced many hurdles over the years. Many of us have lost our homes. This oil rig, Raven Rock, so many other bases. We've had to endure loss time and time again. Now, we take fate firmly in our hands, ready to embrace a new future. We've been able to restore the oil rig to full operational capacity. The Army Depot has been fortified and is now a training ground for promising new recruits. North Boston Police Department is ours and has been supporting our operations in the city. The people of the Commonwealth will have no choice but to see us as the de facto power in the region. We must stay vigilant and remember that there are still threats out there that will resist our rule. Raiders, mutants, and even the Brotherhood of Steel. But we can take comfort in the fact that we've dealt them a significant blow with the loss of their airship and the death of Elder Maxon. And we can also take comfort in the fact that we have the resources of the Institute at our disposal. After so long, we have finally made real progress. We've succeeded where others have failed. We're the strongest detachment of Enclave forces, and we'll only grow stronger! We'll drive out lawlessness. We'll drive out hostile mutants. And we'll eliminate those who stand against us. The future belongs to the Enclave! I never liked giving speeches.
Well,
glad it turned out well.
Good, I
If
guess.
you say so.
Amazing.
Now, I don't think I've got any more missions for you. As far as I'm concerned, now's the time for consolidation. And a well-earned rest for you.
I'm taking a break from all this.
It was good working with you.
Same to you. Don't forget to check in with the others from time to time. They may have some things you could help with. Before I forget, take these. Prototype FEV grenades courtesy of Myers and Dr. Kane. Should pack one hell of a punch against mutants. Barrett should have some in stock if you need any more. Until next time, dismissed, Major.
So much blood, so much killing, and now peace. Only good things can happen from here. The good Enclave.
So, glad everyone's a team. If you don't mind me saying, I think we make an effective team. We've executed our orders to the letter and accomplished a lot together. So with your permission, I'd like to back you up in any future missions you may want.
Our story will continue. Anyways, if you want me to genocide an entire family because they got a little bit more radiation, then watch my other video.